Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I really hope you're all safe and well. Today I wanted to do my annual what I got for Christmas video. You guys know I love doing these every single year. Before I get into it, I just want to give a little disclaimer like I also do every single year, because I'm very well aware that some people love these videos and some people hate these videos. I love them because I'm inherently nosy and I love seeing what everybody else got for Christmas. But if this video is not the kind of thing you like to watch, or if in the current kind of climate it's not something that is going to make you feel good, then please, I will not feel at all offended if you want to click away. Like I say, they're not intended to be like a braggy video, that's not intended to kind of show off or anything else. I just like to share what I got for Christmas. But yeah, if this isn't a video that you want to be watching right now, then I will not take offense at all if you want to click away. And if that is the case, I really hope you're well. I hope you had a lovely Christmas, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. So with that said, I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm not actually going to show you guys my main present today. I'm going to show you that at a later date, because I kind of want to do a whole video on that on its own. But I'm going to show you guys my other goodies that I received, because honestly I'm blown away and I feel so grateful to my family and to my friends and to my loved ones for being so generous this year. And yeah, I'm feeling very grateful. So I'm just gonna stop rambling now and get on with the video. So I'm gonna go on with like stocking fillers first, because my family do tend to do stockings still each year. As when I was younger, obviously it was more like little toys and things. As I've got older, it's very much just chocolate. So I'm not going to show you the chocolate, mostly because I've eaten the majority of it. But I'm going to show you the kind of small items that were within my stocking, and then we'll get on to kind of the bigger presents afterwards. So the first thing, which actually didn't fit in my stocking, which I did open afterwards, but I'm going to include within this, is from my dad. It's a litre of Smirnoff vodka. I have always been a vodka drinker, I think because it doesn't taste of anything. So I think that's why I like it so much, and I think I developed somewhat of a tolerance to it in my teenage years, so I kind of like to have some around the house, and my dad bought me a litre of Smirnoff, so I'm very grateful for that. I'm sure I will enjoy this throughout 2021. Next up was a very like adult item that I think I surprised my family for when they asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and this was like the first thing on the list. There's a pair of candle wick cutters. I have got really into candles throughout 2020. It's just been one way of keeping my room and my space just feeling really nice and just making it feel very zen, considering how much time I've been spending in this room this year, because obviously, as I think I've said to you guys before, I live and work within this bedroom, so I spend a lot of time in here. And yeah, one of my ways of making my space feel really calm and really nice for me to be in is by lighting my favourite candles. So I really wanted a pair of wick trimmers, because some of my candles over this year have kind of needed trimming and I didn't have anything to trim them with. So because my aesthetic in this room is quite rustic, I asked for a pair of black ones, and my mum obliged, so I'm very excited for these. As is customary in any Christmas stocking, I have some socks. These are Calvin Klein ones. These are my favourite ones. There's something about Calvin Klein socks, they're just so soft and such good quality, and I love them, and you can always get them at a really good price in TK Maxx. Just as an FYI for anyone who hasn't tried the beauty of Calvin Klein socks before and thinks maybe they're super expensive, they're actually not. These ones came from TK Maxx, and mum's probably going to hate me for doing this, but she left the price on the back. These were £6.99, so it's 3 pairs for £6.99, and I just felt like you can't go wrong with that really. £2 per sock pretty much for Calvin Klein socks. And like I say, they last forever, they're really great quality, and they're so comfortable. So also in my Christmas stocking I had a couple of notebooks. My mum knows how much I love journaling, so she wanted to buy me a couple of notebooks this year. So the first one she's bought me is this personalised one, and it says Lucy Love 2021 Life Plan. So we love this, and this is going to be where I can scribble down all my great life ideas for 2021 and manifest them, and hopefully they're going to come true. And the second one she got me says Miami is calling and I must go on it, because she knows how much I love Miami. It's like my favourite place in the world. So yeah, she treated me to 2 new notebooks. One of them, yeah, this one has kind of like a space for the date at the top and then the lines to write on, and then this one is just a plain aligned notebook. So that's super cool. I love getting more notebooks because I fill these so quickly with all my ramblings and everything else. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to start journaling in these. These weren't in my stocking, but I'm going to show them anyway. These are from some of my friends because obviously they know how much I love reading. I read all the time. For anyone new to this channel, reading is kind of like my main hobby. It's the way that I switch off. And my friends know my reading tastes very, very well. So my best friend Holly bought me the Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang. This is the second book in a fantasy trilogy. I read the first book this year and lent it to Holly, so she bought me the second one for Christmas, and I'm so excited to get stuck into it. It's been on my list to read for ages, so I'm very, very excited for that. And then my friend Jess bought me Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, which apparently is coming soon to Netflix, which is also very, very exciting. Leigh Bardugo has written another, it's a duology, so 2 books in this same universe. It's also coming to Netflix soon, so yeah, very, very, very exciting. I love her other series, so I also can't wait to get stuck into this. On the subject of books, my mum bought me a very nerdy book, which I'm actually really excited about. I saw this book on Lizzie Hadfield's channel, Shop from the Street, a little while ago. I think it was on her YouTube, it might have been on her Instagram actually, but either way I saw it on one of her channels and immediately was like, oh my god, that sounds amazing, I would actually really love that. And it is the Taschen Magic of Handwriting book. As you can see, I haven't actually opened this yet, it's still in its cellophane, but I believe this is a collection of letters from famous people throughout the years, and you can read their letters and kind of learn about their handwriting and what it says about them as a person. And this is just such like a nerdy thing, but something that I'm going to get so much joy from, and it's the perfect coffee table book as well. So this is the kind of thing that I will 100% have in my apartment that I will, fingers crossed, be moving into this year. I would love to have this on the coffee table just to flick through in the evenings. I just think it's a beautiful book. It's like a linen cover as well. I don't know if you can tell from looking at it there, but yeah, the cover's linen and it's just so, so pretty, and also matches my aesthetic really well because it's beige. So yeah, I'm so excited for this, and like I say, I can't wait to get stuck into having a flick through. On to a few beauty bits now. So I don't tend to ask for much in terms of beauty these days. My dad used to do kind of a makeup box for me and my mum a few years ago, but I've kind of got to the point where I just kind of like replenish things as I go. So there's very few things that I ask for beauty wise, but this year I was running out of a couple of things and my mum treated me to a few things. So the first is this White Company gift set, and this is one of their Seville gift sets, which is the orange, lavender and neroli hand and nail set. I actually had a shower gel in the orange, lavender and neroli scent that my friend Jess bought me for my birthday, I think the year before last, and it was beautiful. So this is a hand cream and a hand wash. So obviously soap, and that's going to go in my ensuite. I can't wait. The smell of this is absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of Italy, which I think it's supposed to. Seville is Italy or is Seville France? Oh my god, that's showing my terrible geography now. But anyway, it smells beautiful regardless, and I very much am looking forward to having this in my bathroom when I finished my current soap. And she also got me my favourite shampoo, my favourite dry shampoo, sorry, by Way Hair Care. But the exciting thing about this one is it's actually in collaboration with Byredo, and they've done it in the Mojave Ghost scent, which is my perfume. So I spray it. Wait, I couldn't smell. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh my god, that is literally so, so good. Yes, I am so, so happy about this because I love, love, love the Mojave Ghost perfume, obviously, because it is the perfume that I wear. So I'm really excited to be able to have my hair smelling of it as well when it needs that little bit of added volume, or you know, if it's a little bit greasy and I need to spray it, then my hair is going to smell beautiful, and I'll probably end up using this very quickly, just kind of to make my hair smell nice. But yeah, I'm really excited by that. Another thing I'm super excited by, and this is a very Instagram influenced thing that I wanted, but I just couldn't resist putting it on my Christmas list, and I was so grateful to my mum for getting it me. This is the Chanel Le Creme Man Texture Riche hand cream. I just butchered that pronunciation, I am so sorry. It's basically their hand cream, and first of all, it's supposedly amazing for your hands. Like, my hands are always super dry. One way to tell when my anxiety is really bad is that I get really bad dermatitis on my hands and my anxiety flares up badly and it ends up cracked and bleeding. It's really gross. So if you ever see that on my channel, apologies, I can't help it. It's just when my brain doesn't like me very much. But yeah, my hands are always super dry, so they soak up hand cream really fast, and apparently this is like a very intensive, nourishing, moisturizing hand cream, and it has the most beautiful bougie packaging. Can you see that? How bougie is that? It's so pretty. But I've seen this hand cream all over Instagram, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited to take pictures of it as well. It looks so pretty, and I'm just like really honoured. And that's my first ever Chanel thing. Oh no, I've had Chanel Vanish in the past, but that's my first kind of like Chanel beauty thing, and I'm super excited about it. Okay, on to the last couple of gifts now. So I have another thing from the White Company, which again is a very bougie thing, and it's kind of like a very Christmassy purchase, you know. I actually bought some of these for my mum fairly recently. I think it was actually last Christmas, so not fairly recently, but you know, in recent times. And she bought me a pair last Christmas as well, but they are the 100% Cashmere Bed Socks, and this time she's got me them in the camel, and I'm so excited because these are honestly like the softest, most lovely socks you will ever wear in your life. Like I have a pair in the grey, and they haven't worn very well. My grey ones are super bobbly now, but I love them. They're still just as comfortable, they still feel just as luxurious for my feet in bed, and because I live in a very cold area, it's super nice sometimes to have socks on in bed. And obviously the camel colours, it's just so on brand for me with the beige. So yeah, I'm super excited about these, and I cannot wait to wear them, like cannot wait. Okay, so this might seem like kind of a jokey gift to some people, but I'm so excited by it. My mum bought me a toasty machine. Now, I had one of these in London, and when I brought it back home, it was just super old and kind of gross by that point, and I've been mourning it ever since. But it's just one of those things that I never ended up going out and buying for myself, despite wanting it for ages. So my mum very kindly bought me a toasty machine, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to make myself a cheese toastie for lunch tomorrow. Like, I am so unbelievably excited. So yeah, this is the Breville one. I've never used one of like the Breville one before, but I am so here for it, you guys. Like, it's my ultimate comfort food. I used to love it when I lived in London. If I was having a bad day, or if it was really cold and gross outside, or if I needed like a lazy lunch, or if I was just craving comfort food, I would just load up 2 slices of bread with a load of cheese, whack it in the toaster machine, and it was perfect. So incredibly excited for this. Okay, and finally I'm going to show you the last present in this little pile. Obviously, like I said, my main present I'm going to film a whole separate video on, so look out for that coming soon. But this is a present from my dad from Byredo. Now, these lovely ribbons were all tied up beautifully, and it was packaged beautifully, and obviously I have unwrapped it, so that is why it is no longer packaged beautifully like that. But honestly, Byredo do the most when it comes to their packaging, like their perfumes and everything. Like, they're just so bougie, and it's beautiful. So my dad got me 2 things. So first of all, Byredo always put in little samples of their perfume in packages. So they gave me a sample of Rose of No Man's Land and Blanche. But my presents from my dad were this cute little Byredo cotton poplin candle, which honestly, it smells divine. There we go. It's so pretty. It's like the most fresh cotton scented candle I have ever smelled in my life. Like, honestly, I'm a very like seasonal candle person. Like, I have to have different scents for different seasons, and like, oh my god, this is just to die for. And the other thing he bought me is the Eau de Parfum Selection Boisée, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is the travel sized selection of perfumes, and this includes Black Saffron, Mojave Ghost and Super Cedar, or Cedar. Again, pronunciation is terrible, and there's a little story behind this. Like, I wear, like I've said, the Mojave Ghost fragrance, and it actually got confiscated in Schiphol Airport this summer, so they wouldn't let me take it through security in my hand luggage, despite me taking it obviously from the UK into Amsterdam in my hand luggage, and they actually just threw away a brand new bottle of it in front of my face, which made me really upset, because firstly, it was a brand new bottle, secondly, that perfume it's not cheap. It's £170 for a bottle. It's very expensive perfume, and I was just absolutely gutted because it was 100ml, so it was allowed, it was within the restrictions on your like liquids allowance in your cabin case. It was in a clear bottle, in a clear bag. There was no reason for them to throw it away. So we ended up having to actually complain to the airport security people, and in the end, after launching like a whole complaints thing with customer services, they actually refunded me the money to go and buy it again. But I just don't want to risk traveling with it again, because obviously I don't want that to keep happening, just in case there is something to do with the bottle, or I don't know. Anyway, my dad bought me the travel size one, which is amazing. So we have Mojave Ghost in the center, which is my everyday perfume, and then we have Black Saffron and Super Cedar. These two I haven't actually smelt before. I've never tried them on before, so I don't know how much wear I'll get out of these in comparison to this one. I think these will probably be backups for when my kind of like everyday perfume has run out, but I'm going to try and keep this one and only use it when I'm traveling, because the other one obviously I can put on in the mornings when I'm at home, my big bottle, and it will last a long time, whereas this I'm thinking is just going to be for when I'm away. I actually want to smell the other ones now. Let's have a look and see what they smell like. So this is a Black Saffron. Christ, that went up my nose. Okay, that's actually really pretty. It's a very me smell. I don't know what the notes are in these. I'll try and find them and leave them on screen or in the description or something for you. Oh, that's actually really nice. It's kind of like, kind of woody. I like that. I love like darker, heavier scents. So that one, yeah. And then we have Super Cedar. Oh my god, they're both really nice. Oh wow, okay, I mean, that's amazing. I love all of them, so that's great. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm really happy right now because they both smell absolutely incredible. I'm in heaven. I'm actually in like bougie perfume heaven. Oh my god. And mixed together they smell really good as well. Wow, okay, so that's amazing. So that is my little travel size, and I think you can get a container for these as well, so I might purchase that myself. So I have a little like bougie container, because also without them having lids on, I don't want them in my bag to spray themselves and I end up, you know, wasting perfume. Oh my god, my room, guys, it smells incredible right now. I can't even tell you, like, it smells so good. So that is my what I got for Christmas 2020 video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm just so grateful for everything that I have received. I feel very humble and very just honoured to have such wonderful, generous family and friends, and yeah, I'm just very, very grateful to be sat here happy and healthy with a healthy family this 2020 Christmas, because I know there are so many people not in my position, and that is honestly the greatest gift of all. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are all staying safe and well. I hope your family are. I hope you had the best possible Christmas you could have done under the circumstances, or just the best holiday season if you don't celebrate Christmas. And I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye guys.